Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and today we're going to be looking at something slightly different. What we're going to be looking at are some bone conducting headphones from a company called KSCat, and what these are basically are headphones that don't actually go in your ear, they rest on the temples, and apparently that's better for sound and also allows you to hear the outside world. So in terms of safety and things when you're running or cycling or anything like that, these are probably going to be the best bet. Now in terms of the packaging, you're going to get some really nice designs here. It's got a magnetic clasp to keep everything closed, and once you open the packaging you are granted front and center with the actual headphones themselves, and it also gives you a little bit of information on the left hand side as to how to actually wear them. And again, you can see here there's all about the safety of the headphones as well, and also the health benefits as well, because putting headphones in your ears on a daily basis can build up a lot of bacteria, which isn't necessarily the best thing. In terms of in the packaging, you are going to get the headphones front and center, and you're also going to get a user manual, which I would recommend having a quick look over, because in terms of pairing the actual headphones and some of the buttons, this does come in handy. You are also going to get some earplugs, which you may think is kind of strange, but because these are bone conducting headphones, it does leave your ears completely free. So if you do want to get a really solid sound and you don't want to hear any of the outside world, then you can definitely use these if you want to. You're also then going to get a micro USB cable, and this is how you're actually going to charge the headphones themselves. Now in terms of the actual battery life itself, you're going to get roughly around 6 to 7 hours, so in terms of a gym session or a run, you're not going to run into any problems. Now with the design of these headphones, you can see that they look very much like sport wireless headphones, just without the ear tips. Now the controls themselves, you've got a play pause button on the left side of the headphones, as well as an answer call button, and on the bottom you can see that you've got a power button, the micro USB section for charging and syncing, and you've also then got the volume up and down rocker. Now in terms of the build quality, it is actually quite good. I've not really had any problems. I wish maybe they came in more of a matte colour, because the colour here, it is a gloss and it will pick up a lot of fingerprints, especially if you've got the black version like I do here, and it also isn't adjustable at all. So depending on the size of your head, if you've got quite a small head, you may find that these are a bit loose. For me though, they actually fit extremely well, and I did go for a run with these headphones in and they didn't really move around or anything, so I didn't actually have any problems. But I can definitely see that if you do have a smaller head, or just in general you're not necessarily used to these sorts of headphones where they are wireless and just go around the back of your head without really much support, then you may come across some problems. They're also really durable as well, so if you are chucking them in a bag, you're not going to have any issues there. And again, I can't really see any problems with them breaking or bending or anything, as they are extremely versatile. Now the actual bone conducting side of things itself does have a really nice rubbery texture to it as well. Now I'm not sure how well it's going to hold up in terms of sweating if you are down the gym for instance, but in terms of my daily use, I've not had any issues at all. But now on to how they actually sound. Now I'm used to using wired headphones, as you can see here, which do go deep into my ear canal, so what I'm going to do is just swap these out for these bone conducting headphones to see exactly how they work and also how they sound. Now first things first, as I mentioned, the actual fit itself is extremely good. I've not had any issues at all, and as you can see, all you need to do is put the rubber pads on the side here on the temple of your head, and that's how you're actually going to hear the sound from the headphones, believe it or not. Now the actual listening experience was quite good. They're not the best headphones that I've ever heard in my life. In terms of bass for instance, you're not necessarily going to get a lot of bass with these, as it's quite hard to conduct that through your temple as opposed to listening through headphones. But in terms of a gym session, a run, or going for a bike ride, you're not going to have any problems, and they do actually sound quite good. Now I did do a very quick example of listening to my wired headphones and then switching back to these bone conducting headphones, and there is definitely a difference. Now I wouldn't necessarily use these headphones as my daily headphones, but in terms of if I do want to do any activities and things, then these are definitely going to come in handy, and they're probably going to work way better than what I've got here with my wired solution, mainly because you don't have the wire in the way, everything's Bluetooth, and as I mentioned, your ears aren't actually blocked, so you can hear everything around you, and that's just great for things like safety and also just in general health reasons. But as always with reviewing headphones, it's down to you guys to see if you enjoy the sound or not. I would say that I did enjoy the sound. It could do maybe with a little bit more bass, but if you get an equalizer for your phone for instance, you can add that technically to make it sound a bit more bassy. Now you are also going to get some sound leakage. Again, they are just bone conducting headphones, so if you're in a busy or built up area, that's definitely something to keep in mind. But overall, I would definitely recommend these sorts of headphones if you are into sports and things, but in terms of a daily headphone, I would definitely stick with a more wired solution. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to get any more great content from Copper vs Glass, again down below below next to that like button is the subscribe button to get all of the latest and greatest from the channel. And also, if you guys have got any questions or comments about these headphones, be sure to leave it in the comment section down below or on Twitter at Copper vs Glass. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.